Dave, we're all meeting up over at Kobe's for our happy hour. Everyone is going to be there. You coming?
I wish I could, but you heard about the new initiative, right? You know, the one about having to control all peer-to-peer and instant messaging applications within our network?
Yeah, I heard about that. What about it?
Well, guess who's on the hook to implement that security policy? Yep, you're looking at him.
Well, it can't be that hard, can it?
Are you kidding? Let me show you. Here is our current corporate policy. See, right now, we don't have any P2P enabled in the policy. So this is what I have to do. From signature definitions, select the P2P group. Select the specific P2P application like this. Enable signatures and choose what to do. Let's say, deny packet inline. Then I have to repeat the task for all other P2P applications.
Well, that doesn't look that complicated. So what are you complaining about?
Yeah, but look, take Kazaa for example. Looking at the first signature, we can see the engine is sifting through UDP traffic. This is the regular expression pattern they're looking for, and this is the port being used. Let's check the second signature. Same regular expression string, but different ports. Now, if we take a look at this one, this signature scans the TCP traffic on a specific port. You're probably getting the point, right? What happens if Kazaa decides to use different ports?
Those signatures won't work anymore?
Exactly. To have any sense of confidence that the policies will work, I have to analyze current network traffic to identify other P2P apps, research and identify the pattern for each and every P2P application, create corresponding signatures, test it, and hope it catches the P2P traffic without many false alarms. Then repeat this for all other P2P apps like BitTorrent, eDonkey, and others. And even after all that, I can't be sure that all the P2P applications are covered since they can change the ports they're using.
Wow, now I understand what you mean. Boy, it looks like you have a long night ahead of you.
Yeah, now you understand my pain.
Hey Dave, are you still working on that new initiative about P2P and IM?
Yep, it seems like a never-ending task. Why? What's up?
I have the answer to your problem. We just received Juniper Network's IDP product, and you got to check it out yourself. You remember the other day when you showed me how tedious the task was to configure for Kazaa?
Yeah.
Well, check this out. Let's do the same thing you showed me the other day. I have this perimeter recommended policy. As part of the predefined signatures, categorized through various groups, I can select the P2P group or individual signatures. Let me show you. All you do is select attacks, attack group category P2P, add, action, drop packet, save, update config.
But how's this different than what I have to do? My policy isn't that much harder to configure. And what about applications using different ports?
Okay, let me show you. Here's the P2P group I was talking about. And here are all the predefined signatures that belong to it. Okay, so let's look at Kazaa. It's checking UDP traffic, same as your signatures. But look at the port information. Its range of 0 to greater than 65,000. Now here's the difference. First of all, this port range doesn't mean the system is looking through all ports for UDP traffic. Unlike your system, Juniper IDP Product does not rely solely on ports. Juniper IDP Product first identifies the traffic as part of the Kazaa application, and then applies the signatures associated with Kazaa. This works regardless of the ports used by Kazaa. This means that there's no need for you to create additional signatures every time Kazaa changes the ports it uses. One signature does it all.
Wow, that's cool.
So, in a nutshell, with Juniper IDP Product, You don't miss detecting applications running on non-standard ports. You don't need to spend endless hours on research in order to isolate new applications. And you don't need to spend time on creating new signatures. And you don't run the risk of additional false positives. You don't experience performance degradation by adding additional signatures. Your job is done by simply applying the policy.
But how does Juniper Network do it?
That's a part of the integrated functionality which they call application identification. It simply allows the IDP engine to identify the application and then apply a relevant match regardless of the ports the application is using.
Mark, you just made my day.
Well, since you have time to go to Kobe's now, the first round's on you.
You got it.